Hey, what's up, guys? Aiden here. Today we're having a look at UFC 4 patch notes, and I just want to fly through this as quick as I can because I want to download the game and get cracking. So UFC patch number 9 has come out, and I believe this might be the second to last patch because we got 10 patches for UFC 3. So I'm thinking this might be the second to last one. Let me know what you guys think as well. Do you think we'll be getting any more? And yeah, let's jump into it. So first of all, they've added Kevin Holland to middleweight, which is actually a prediction that quite a few of us on this channel had. And he's got an overall rating of 4 stars, grappling 4, striking 4, and health 4.5. Hopefully that means he'll be viable. Let's see what happens. I'm quite interested to use Kevin Holland actually at middleweight. And next up we have UFC veteran Vicent Luque. And I was surprised with this one. I didn't know they were going to add him to the game. I mean, Kevin Holland was a given right after what he did Jacare, but Vicent Luque, I'm not sure. So let me know what you guys think of that. And then let's jump into the patch notes. So we got, again, 2 new fighters, and they've added a time delay to matchmaking. So this is to discourage people from quitting fights in OWC, backing out fights. So they're going to have to sit and wait in the lobby. And also, it looks like if people quit during the game as well, does not finish online matches. It sounds like if people rage quit or something. So they're gonna have to go and sit in the lobby, or they got to choose if they want to let you get that submission. I mean, this could just end up being with people just turning off their consoles and walking away from the game as well. That could be the result of that. But let's see what happens. Next up, clinch knees receive a boost when knees boost is active in career. Okay. Fixed animation issue in a specific diving punch knee on belly entry. Community update updated Michael Chandler's nickname to Iron Michael Chandler after his recent knockout with a hook. Osoto-Gari's been taken away from created fighters, and I think Osoto-Gari is a judo trip, and it's been taken away from created fighters. I'm not sure why that's happened. Let me know if anyone knows. Maybe it was being exploited. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Slipping strikes are now slow while rocked. Yeah, so when you're rocked, the slip strikes are not going to be as powerful. They're not going to be as useful. So I don't know what we're going to do as the defender to kind of keep ourselves out of danger, but let's see what happens. Significantly increased grapple advantage on takedowns, decreased denial window for the low single takedown. So these two right here are buffing takedowns, and hopefully what we're going to see is that, I mean, hopefully the double leg or something, those ones get improved because the outside single leg where he goes for the toe, where he literally goes and grabs your foot, like how James Toney got taken down by Randy Couture. That like that kind of what is ankle pick kind of takedown, whatever it is, that I don't really think that needs a buff, but the double leg on the inside is quite easy to defend, man. I don't see anyone taking anyone down these days. So yeah, that could help. And in reverse, they've added a 20% more permanent stamina drain for the takedown attacker, so people can't just spam takedowns willy-nilly. I mean, they can, but they're going to get a little bit more penalty, which is good. So if you do get taken down, just be chill for the first round, second round, and hopefully in the third, fourth, fifth, the guy would have been drained. Next up, we have fixed animation issue in the early denial of the open stance leg, single leg. All right. Added damage for the following slam. So these 3 slams here, we've got the Kimbo slam, we've got the double leg slam from cage single leg, and the cage body slam. They all got added damage. So those of you guys who like to do those Greco style slams, then yeah, that's a good thing. Slowed down the advanced switch kick, the one that a lot of fighters tend to have. Noticeably, Jorge Masvidal will do this in the game as well, and he will just switch like stances, and you can cover a lot of distance. So they've slowed that down. That was actually one of my ways to get into range really easily if I was out of range. So they've slowed that one down. Body knees can no longer be evaded by head movement. That's cool. We'll see what happens. Is it going to be, one of my favorite combos? I guess the knee to the elbow. Is it going to buff it a bit too much? I don't know, but I'm not sure. We'll try that one. That doesn't sound like a bad change logic wise, but how is it going to play out in the game? That's what I'm wondering. But this one, frontal kick. So frontal kicks, I believe, is the Anderson Silva teep. Those can no longer be evaded by head movement. So yeah, and that's something that people spam a lot, especially in lower divisions. And the way to kind of get around that is you just slip it and bang them. But now it sounds like we're not going to be able to slip them. I need to get confirmation of this in the game and try and figure out a different strategy, because that was literally my way of dealing with it, was to slip and bang or just stay on the outside, because you need a way to punish those Anderson Silva kicks, man. Not everyone can kick like that. Next up, we have slow down back posture side fakes and make the animation more readable. Okay. Slow down lead overhand combos. Not sure which ones, but okay. Special counter from side saddle to north south now requires a large stamina advantage. So that's some BJJ tweaks right there. Fixed issue with jab body side kick combo not working with mixed movement. Right, that's cool. Fix the brief freezing animation issue. I'm trying to walk away and after slipping a straight. And this is a good one. Significantly slowed down jab hand plant kick combo. So those are the guys who are doing that. I think with even with Max Holloway have that. I think Connor and Max Holloway, those kind of guys who got this hand plant kick, and you just see people doing jab hand plant. You're like, what are you doing, bro? And then you suddenly realize that it's working for them, and you just start getting frustrated. And then next thing you know, the console's getting turned off or something. So that at least they've done something there to tweak that. So yeah, and I've seen this as well. They got a damage deep dive. So I'll leave the link to this in the description if you guys want to see. They've actually gone through the base damage, how the base damage, the damage range, how it all breaks down, how it all how they calculate everything, which is pretty cool that they've done a little deep dive like this. I'd like to see more articles like this done by the developers, and just to give people more insight and you know, just let us like, you know, just make the game more accessible to more people, because a lot of this stuff is locked behind forums, it's locked behind loads of posts and stuff like that. It depends who you know on the inside, you know, those kind of things that just they're not there available in the game, easy to pick up. It'd be good if we just have little things breaking these kind of things down so we can understand it. So that's a nice touch they've added there. So final thing I'm going to say, guys, what do you think? Because this might be the second to last patch that we're getting from EA for this game, if we're going off the fact that they made 10 patches for EA UFC 3. Do you think that they've added enough? Do you think that they can pull it around in UFC patch number 10, which is probably, like I said, it might be the last one? What would you like to see added? I know a lot of you are going to say short selection. I know a lot of you are going to say calf editing. I know, well, I said let's have Israel Adesanya light heavyweight. That didn't happen, so I'm still hoping, I'm holding out for that. But let's see what happens, guys. I'm Aiden, I'm out of it. Peace.